Well, let's begin with a live look of a place we all wouldn't mind being right now. I think Key West, Florida. Even though there's a nearby tropical depression, it's turned out to be not such a bad day there in the Florida Keys. As you can see, skies are overcast. Looks like a rain shower off in the distance there, but otherwise, this storm system relatively uneventfully moving across South Florida today, actually just north of the Keys. Kind of a pretty picture there, huh? Let me bring you up to the minute on the storm. It is no longer a tropical storm. It's now a tropical depression because it moved over land. And, of course, tropical storms and hurricanes gather their strength and their energy from the warm ocean water. So when they move on land, they begin to weaken. And that's exactly what happened with Bonnie. But Bonnie is now reemerging. It's 30 miles due south of Fort Myers, Florida. Is reemerging now into the Gulf of Mexico and will be continuing to track to the northwest now, right up toward that oil slick area. In fact, let me show you the projected path here from the National Hurricane Center. The current coordinates of Tropical Depression Bonnie, and now the projected path, moving steadily northwest. Pretty good clip, 16-mile-per-hour movement right now, which places it tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. I mean, right over the oil slick area pretty much. Actually, the left side of the storm, the winds will be blowing offshore in parts of Louisiana. So this could end up being a good thing, at least for part of the Gulf Coast. Now, on the right side of the storm, those winds will carry that oil a little closer to shore. But in general, the wind and the wave action will act to disperse the oil that is not so near the shore. All right, beyond tomorrow afternoon, the landfall right up into Lake Pontchartrain, it looks like. This storm may strengthen back into a tropical storm, or it may not, according to some of the computer models. But by no means is it forecast to be anything stronger than a tropical storm. This is early Sunday morning. We've got landfall up there in Louisiana. Then we have a turn to the north, and the storm will begin to dissipate and die out. Well, back here at home, this is our radar here. We're seeing some showers again this afternoon, but not as many as we saw yesterday. Some out there in Lampasas and Savic County and in Mason County. Back here in the Austin area, we had a nice little rain shower this morning out over Lakeway. In the middle of the night, had a thunderstorm right in Austin, bringing a ½ inch of rain to Camp Mabry, about 1/3 of an inch out at the airport. But there you see the current radar situation with not much on it here in the metro area. And a live view from our 360 tower camera with partly cloudy skies and a few cumulus clouds, and 90 degrees on the thermometers. I mentioned those showers early in the day helped knock down our high temperature a few degrees. That's been very welcome. We still haven't hit 100 degrees yet this year. Last year at this time, we'd hit 100 or above 36 times already. What a difference a year makes. 90 degrees now, 87 at 8 p.m., and then at 10 o'clock tonight, we're looking at about 83 degrees. These are current temperatures, not too bad, low in mid-90s, but you factor in the humidity, and the humidity is pretty high today. These are the current heat indices. Feels like 106 in San Marcos right now. Feels like 104 in Llano and 104 in LaGrange, so not real pleasant there. 90 in the city, 93 out at the airport. Skies, let's call it partly sunny. 7 to 12 mile per hour, generally southeasterly winds. Sunset at 8:30. Your mold count today high at 2,500 plus, and will likely be high again on Saturday. Temperatures around Texas right now. Well, it's raining up there around Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington area, 80 degrees, 90s most everywhere else. Some shower activity today, but notice less activity to our east today. I think that's the zone that we will be in tomorrow. We're going to take rain out of the forecast entirely on Saturday. But a weak upper low coming in this weekend, or rather on Sunday, should give us a better chance of some rain showers then. Lows tonight, 70s. Highs tomorrow, we're in the mid-90s tomorrow, hot and humid. Tonight, mostly cloudy, late, 74 the low. Tomorrow, partly sunny and 95. Here's your 7-day forecast, and a chance of rain back to at least 20% on Sunday. And then on Monday, we think at least a 30% chance with that upper low in the area. And then after that, a chance continuing every day through Thursday, and then hot, dry weather moves back in toward the end of next week. Robert?
It's 5